Hello, it's Hearthstone time. I haven't done an arena run in quite a while and I fancy doing one, so that's what we're gonna do. Especially since I'm way too high up in the rankings now. I mean, look at this. I'm rank 11 at the moment, which I've gone up playing some fun decks. I'm way too high to be playing gimmick decks in ranked at the moment anyway, but it's going to be reset tomorrow, so I'll do some more of that soon when I've actually got a chance of winning some games. I mean, not that we expect it to win a lot, but you know, we want to have the odd win with a gimmick deck. It's no fun just getting absolutely stomped, and that's what would happen at the moment. Anyway, arena. There we go. And what do we get? Warrior, Warlock, or Paladin? Let's see. I've done a Priest before and I've done a Shaman before. I don't like Warlock. In fact, I really don't like Warlock. So, Paladin or Warrior? Let's see. I think Warrior can be quite interesting. And I don't play Warrior nearly enough. And Paladin, well, I say he really plays Paladin. A lot of people play it in Arena because that's about the only place Paladin's really effective. So, we're going to play Warrior. Now, as usual, I'm going to do the selection of the cards, but I'll put up a button on the left-hand side of the screen somewhere around here, so you can skip through if you don't want to watch this and go straight to the games, but we should get through this reasonably quickly. So, first card is going to be Upgrade, because that's a very useful card, and we're hoping we're going to get some weapons. We've got to get some weapons anyway. Okay, so what we've got, Whirlwind, deal 1 damage to all minions. It's not bad, not brilliant. That's a good one, the Amani Berserker, but I think Slam because it gives card draw. We've got the Delaran Mage, which is not much good in a warrior deck, honestly. The Nightblade is a horrible card. So we Cleave. What have we got? The Flesh-Eating Ghoul, the Heroic Strike, or the Charge. Now, Charge and Heroic Strike are both good cards, but we've got no minions yet, and Flesh-Eating Ghoul is a good minion. So we'll do that. Okay, Inner Rage, Shield Block is fantastic, and it's card draw. I think we need to take that. Inner Rage is good as well. Rampage, it's good if you could combine it with things like the Whirlwind, things like that, but we didn't take the Whirlwind. We'll take Shield Block. Okay, Shield Bearer is terrible. Bluegill Warrior is not that great either. Now, normally I'd say a Blood Cell Raider isn't great, but it actually works quite well with the Warrior since he has weapons. And it's the best of these three anyway. Heroic Strike, Charge, or Lord of the Arena. Now, let's see. We've got two minions so far. Just the two. And I do like Charge, and Heroic Strike can be very useful. Lord of the Arena is a good card, though, and it's a taunt. I think we're going to take that. Okay, Execute is probably going to be the one here, because, again, Rampage, we haven't got the cards to combo with it, and Wisp is awful. We'll take an Execute. It's always good to have an Execute. Okay, the Ancient Brewmaster is actually a good card. But it's a little bit on the expensive side for what we want at the moment. We've not got many minions at all. Again, the Bluegill, not going to take that. I think maybe the Raid Leader then. That might be worth taking. Oh, here's a rare. A Sunwalker, a Secret Keeper. Well, that's no good because we've not got any secrets as Warrior. Or another upgrade. I'm tempted from the other upgrade, but we haven't gotten any weapons yet. I think we need some decent stuff. So I think maybe a Sunwalker for now. Mortal Strike, Armor Smith, Commanding Shout. Now, Commanding Shout is pretty good. I think we need minions, though. We definitely need minions, so we'll take the Armor Smith. There's that Whirlwind, and compared to the others, River Croc's right, but it's not great. There's other 2-3 for 2s which are better. Hopefully we'll get something like that. Again, we're not going to bother the Bluegill. I think the Whirlwind. Okay, the Jungle Panther, 4-2 Stealth. It's a good card. The Charge is also a good card, but But the Stormwind Knight is a 4 to cast, and it's a very good minion, and we do not have any 4 to cast, so we'll take that. There's the weapon. We'll take the Arcanite Reaper because we need weapons. There's the Youthful Brewmaster. Now, do we have anything that's... now, Armorsmith, Bloodsail... We don't have really anything that's a good battle cries. We've got no real battle cry stuff. We're not going to bother with that. I think the Armani Berserker though, because that combos up nicely with the Whirlwind. There's another Arcanite Reaper. We're not getting the weapons we want, so we've got no choice. We'll take the Arcanite. Okay, the Stormpike, the Gnomish, or the Reckless Rocketeer. I think we'll take the Gnomish Inventor because it's got card draw. Again, another Raid Leader, another Slab, another Rampage. Now, we could take the Rampage now, because we've only got the one Whirlwind though, haven't we? I think maybe another Slab, actually, that might be a better one to go with. Okay, we've got a Sunwalker. Did we take a Sunwalker in the end? We did take a Sunwalker. We're okay for that. The Swordsmith. Now, that's an interesting card because it keeps boosting up stuff's attack. And I think that will work. The Knife Juggler, we've not got a large amount of minion production, so that's not going to be very useful. I think the Swordsmith. Again, the Wild Pyromancer. See, that's a good card, as is the Crazed Alchemist, but I think we've got enough 2s. And we really need a 3, and the Frothing Berserk is actually a very good card. The Worgen, it'd be nice for an early play. But what have we got? We've got a few early cards. Again, that Brewmaster, we're just not getting the Battlecry minions, so that's not worth it. What I think, though, is Charge might be useful now. The Acidic Swampood, the Rampage, or the Argent Squire. I think Ooze, because in case we come up against somebody with a weapon, and it's the Argent Squire is not a great card, to be honest. Not here. Okay, Jungle Panther, let's see. We've got lots of 2s, not so much 3s. We're very low on the 1s. And actually, I think that Worgen Infiltrator might be a nice early card to take. Wolf Rider is a great charge. And the Raid Leader helps with everything. But we've got a Raid Leader. Wind Fury Harpy isn't a very good card, in all honesty. And I've got nothing that combos up with it nicely. We'll take that for now. Fairy Dragon... we're definitely not going to take a Grimscale. You don't build Murlocs in Arena. It keeps trying to give us a Rampage. Did we take a Rampage? No, we didn't take a Rampage. What have I got in the way of minions now? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 minions. It's probably enough. I'm going to take that Rampage now. A Chillwind Yeti. These good cards, but this Chillwind Yeti is a Chillwind Yeti, and we need 4s. Right, now that South Sea, I haven't got enough weapons to make that worth having. We've got a Stormwind Knight, but this Stormwind Champion, it just is always great, and we have no high cost stuff. We're not looking... We might as well take the Ironbeak Owl here, I think, because it's for silence. It's just the best choice out of the 3. I don't particularly want it. The Warsong Commander. Now, that's a card that we could do with. Definitely take that Warsong Commander. Last card. As your Drake, spell damage is no good, and also spell, like, that's no good. I think we'll take a second Frothing Berserker. Now, I've got two Arcanite Reapers and an upgrade card. That's not great weapons, to be honest, and we're a warrior. We took all the weapons we had the opportunity for, but that's it. It did not give us anything. Otherwise, I think we've got enough minions, we've got some decent damaging spells. We've got to make do with what we've got, essentially. Look at this there, it's a very nasty curve there. It shoots up around the 2 and 3, a bit too high. But what choice do we have? We took the best that we had. So we're going to play. I'm not sure this is going to go very far, to be honest, but we'll do what we can with it. Still, if it fails, we know why it fails, and we can see why, and it's always a learning experience. And I do quite like Warrior. You can build some interesting decks, like my Pirate deck, which I've modified slightly, made it actually even more gimmicky than it was before, because I now have a couple of pirate. Oh, I have another one of the captain that boosts every other pirate up. Okay, well, let's see what we've got. The ooze. Frankly, the ooze is not particularly helpful because the mage does not have weapons, so we're going to kill that off. The weapon, we've got to keep hold of the Arcanite because, you know, we've only got the 2 weapons in the deck. The flesh eating, we've not got enough low stuff that is likely to die for that at the moment. We'll keep the Yeti. Do we want to keep the Yeti? Or do we want to try for something a bit lower? We'll chuck that and we'll keep the flesh eating ghoul because that's only 3 to cast. Right, that's a little bit better. I can put that out and then I can have that out, put that out. That's likely to die quite quickly. Okay, well, that's ooh. I can probably save that unless I need it because I can combo it with the Arcanite Reaper. We're not going to play anything now and skip on. That's some nice things to kill for the flesh-eating ghoul though. They're very weak creatures. We've got the Frothing Berserker. Let's see, we're on turn 3. What can you do on turn 3? Not a lot. I think we're coining the Frothing Berserker right now, actually. Because that kills these and it will buff it as well. Okay, that doesn't kill anything. Right, what we've got to do now, I think we're going to have to play the upgrade card now, unfortunately. We've got to play the upgrade, we've got to take care of that thing. We're not going to get a card off of our... well, we can do it that way round, and we will get a card. It doesn't actually matter either way round we do it, but in terms of what dies and what we take. But that gets us a card doing it that way, and oh god, we can't attack it, can we? Shit. That was a bad move. I forgot about these. Okay. And we might as well do that. Now he's probably going to run his probably going to run his Scarlet Crusader into that and then zap it for 1 if he's at least if he's smart and he's willing to lose the Scarlet Crusader. I would, because that's now my creature's now 4/4. Or we could do that and zap it for 1, I guess. I actually made a big mistake there. And we need to start cycling through cards. We'll put out the Gnomish Inventor. And we will just bop that other one there. Still got 1 hit left on the shield, on the axe we've got. It is a heavy axe. It is an axe. So we can take out the Scarlet Crusader if needs be, which I think it probably will be. Okay, and he's running that in there. Fair enough, right. Well, what we can do then, we can put out the Flesh-Eating Ghoul now. We'll put out the Iron Beak and silence off that shield. And then we'll just bop that thing. And that pops up the Flesh-Eating Ghoul a bit as well. Now I've lost a significant amount of health and I've not armoured up at all so far. Oh, you bastard. Well, it still goes back to a 2-1, a 2-3 even, and then he kills that. Fair enough. Let's see, what do we... Yeah, I think what we can do here is Chill Wind Yeti. And that was actually 3 to cast, so damn it. we might as well armour because we need the health, and we'll just take that thing out. I don't want anything nasty happening with that. Now we can pop the ghoul, but it's already silenced it, so it doesn't matter too much. It's going to have a little bit more trouble taking care of the Chillwind Yeti unless he uses up some decent removal. Okay, I thought he might do something like that. So, what can we do here? We can take out the Shieldmaster without taking any damage. That's a good one. And then he can hit him for 4. I think that's probably our best bet right now. So we'll do that. We'll put out the Arcanite Reaper and we'll just take that thing down. And then smack him for 4. We're sort of evening up a little bit now. I'm better off in cards and in board, and he's slightly better off in health. What are you doing? What are you doing, Noisy Cat? It's quite a cool name, actually, Noisy Cat. I have a few of those myself. One in particular, she's actually asleep right now. But she is a noisy cat. And another one is asleep also on my bed. Would be a very noisy cat this morning. She brought me home a mouse, but it was 8 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't going up to receive a gift of a dead mouse at 8 o'clock in the morning, not on a day off. Ah, an Acolyte of Pain. Now, unless you can... Okay, that's really not worth it. Oh, I've got the other Arcanite Reaper. So, what can we do? What can we do? Well, I've only got the Yeti on the field. I suppose I can slap that thing out. And I can ignore that. Yeah, let's... First of all, let's armour. Because I'm going to need the armour to take that thing down. And let's see, I've got 6 mana. I can do a good chunk of damage to this person with this, actually. If I play that and that, I can do 5, 10. Well, 10's a decent amount of damage to put out in one turn. And then we'll do that. Okay, 9 even. My bad, it's +2 attack, isn't it? Not +3. So I still have the card advantage, the board advantage, and a health advantage. Ooh. Now he's going to run his 1/3 into that. No, he's going to zap it. I would have run that and got the card for it, unless he's not got any more minions. Which is fine. Yeah, I think this. He's already run that. Well, we can't worry too much about more flame strikes. If he's got more flame strikes, I mean, that's... What can we do? So, I've got another Arcanite Reaper. I can put that out. I'm afraid I'm going to have to give him a card. But nothing much I can do about that, because I want that thing gone. I'm going to hit him for 2. Okay. Wolf Rider, he's going to go straight for the... And a Sea Giant. Okay, he's got no mana left, so that means Sea Giants is a goner. Because we will... yeah, look, we will run that in there, because it's only a 2/1. Then that's going to die. We'll put out the Lord of the Arena. And do we want to attack? I don't think we do this turn. We want to save it just in case. This is our last weapon. We've got no more weapons. So we don't have much of a choice in the matter. Core Hound. Can I afford to take 5 damage off of that, 9 damage off of that Core Hound? Well, it looks like I'm going to have to. Because he's going to kill it next time without me doing anything to it. We're only going to take 5 because I'm going to armour up and I'm just going to knock that thing out. I've got no real choice in the matter. I'm down on health again, and I think we'll put out the Armani. I might be able to work something out with that. Hopefully we'll get the Whirlwind. and then I can combo it with the Rampage. Okay, Worgen, not a problem. Oh, the apprentice, and now it's a problem. And what's he gonna? Yeah, that doesn't make a whole lot of difference, except that now. Oh god, now we get the Bloodsail Raider. Okay. We're not looking so hot now, but does that give it plus? It does. And then it will survive. Well, first of all, we're going to do this. Now, if we buff that up, that'll put it up to a 10-4, which means we can get... Actually... Oh, that's a shame. That is a real shame, because this doesn't kill that. It's stealth, so I can ignore its. I can ignore the protection on it. You know, the taunt on it. However, this doesn't. We've got to do it because we've got no real choice in the matter. Even if I buff that up, it's still going to die to that, and that's just a waste of a card. And that doesn't kill it, so I've still got. I'll have to run that into the. Okay, and what else can we do but kill it? Now, if he runs his Worgen into it, then. Thought he might do something like that. Oh, fantastic. Oh, no, that's not good. We're in trouble here against the mage because we drew a particularly bad deck, to be honest. Okay, we've got lots of armour. Oh. Okay, that works for me. Okay, and we just take out... We take out that. We've got to. We've got no choice in the matter. Okay, that's not a problem. And he's going to pull that into it. And then he's going to zap it, of course. Because he's got nothing else he can do. And now I'm in real trouble. Well, that's all I can do. And armour up again. I think we're going to go down here. Although I've got a lot of armour. He's got a big board advantage. Oh, now I'm screwed. He can do that and that, lose it, and then zap it, I guess. Yeah, unless I pull out something... That's not what I wanted. But do I even want to play this? He's just going to off it straight away, isn't he? Let's see if we can get something to combo up. I can survive another... hit. I mean, I'm essentially on 26 health. Secret, not great. Oh, for crying out loud. Hang on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Goddamn neighbour gets out the sodding strimmer at this time in the evening. What an arsehole. Right. I'm dead. There's no two ways about this. I'm dead. 13-7. Yeah, I'm dead. I have a feeling this is going to be a very short arena run. Because, well, what the hell's a warrior deck with no weapons, hardly? Okay, right, well, I stopped the recording there until Asshat from next door stopped mowing his lawn because it's got like 10 square feet of grass. And so, I mean, what's the fucking point of mowing it in the first place? But, you know, just wait until, oh, you know what, I'll wait until just about the time when everybody's going to be getting home from work, settling down with their dinner, putting on the TV. I mean, most people would be. Obviously, I'm recording, but most people would be doing that. And then I'll start mowing the sodding lawn. I mean, the gardens on these houses are tiny enough. It's just a complete waste of time. He's just a dick. Anyway, so that's my rant over. Let's play another match. Let's see if this one goes any better than the last one did. I have a feeling it's probably not. Still, you know, this is the risk you take in Arena, that you're not necessarily going to get the cards you want. And, oh, for sake. Great, well I'll just have to sit really close to the mic and then turn it down in post-processing because he started the goddamn thing. I mean, he hasn't got that much lawn to mow. Right, okay, what we got here? The Frothing Berserker and a Slam and a card. I think this is about the best we're going to get. So I'll just have to adjust the volume of the mic, so hopefully you won't really hear Asshat next door mowing his bloody lawn on the video. Nothing I've got, right. I sat there 5 minutes, quiet. Thought, that's good, quiet, he's finished, you know. It only takes a couple of minutes to mow something like that you can walk across in 3 steps. No, he just decided to just stop because he's a pain in the sodding arse. Right, well, what have we got here? We might as well put out the Worgen because we ain't got a whole lot else. We'll see what else this guy can come up with. He can't really do anything about the Worgen at the moment, unless he whacks out a Whirlwind maybe, but that's be a massive waste of a Whirlwind. Not to say he won't do it. He's got a coin. I think it's only a 2 cost card anyway, is it? Or I don't know. I've got one, I can't remember. Wow, now that's a complete waste of time. Okay, fine, I'm happy enough with that. Okay, good, he's stopped. Right, so I think we'll put that out and we'll hit him. We'll tempt him into trying to take that out. He hasn't got enough mana to bring out a decent weapon. Jesus! How long does it take to mow the grass? What's he doing? Right. Well, I'm going to end up giving him cards here, I think. I don't have a whole lot of choice in the matter. I want to do it just with 1 card, to be honest. We've just given him 1 card, that is. That's not going to help, although I will get a card back as well, of course. No, I think I don't want to give him a card. I think we put that out and we hit him twice. Now he's going to be in real trouble deciding what to kill here, because anything if he kills whatever he kills, he's either going to give me stronger creatures either way. Okay, that works. Yep. And that becomes a 4/4. That becomes a 3/1, which kills his thing. He gets a card out of it, sure, but I'll get an even stronger creature. He's got 2 mana left. What can he do with 2 mana? If he'd got another cleave, that wouldn't even work still. Slam? Okay, wow. Okay, he's just giving me an even stronger creature. You want to run that into it as well? No, he's going to run it into me, of course. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I think, is put out the Arcanite Reaper and just take that out. We'll have to give him a card, but screw it. What choice do we have in the matter? Okay, so that's going down. That gives me an even stronger creature. And he's going to take 6. Now, if I can get my Berserker to survive to the next turn, I can stick out the Sunwalker as protection for it. And then I can keep hitting him with it. I mean, I can stick out the Sunwalker anyway, and I'm probably going to do that, but Okay, that doesn't help you unless you put up... No, you haven't got the mana for it. Has he even used the Queen yet? Don't think he has. Right, well, like I said, we put out... We put that. Smacking for 4. I don't think we bother even using up the second hit on the Arcanite Reaper yet, because I have a feeling we could make better use of it elsewhere. Now, I'm pretty sure there's nothing you can do to kill either of my creatures. I mean, no, because you'd have to damage it. Which means, well, he could, but you'd be throwing away several cards. And he'll have to get through the Sunwalker to get to the Berserker. Okay, that's not helping him. I can take out his board currently easily. That's not so easy, but still totally doable. Okay, that's even better. That's a totally doable board. 7. Yeah, that's good, because that gives me another Throffing Berserker to start buffing up, because his board is going down right about now. Okay, what we do first of all, we definitely want to take out creatures. So we'll hit that. That guarantees that that dies, and they get buffed. Right, then we cleave. Then we slam that. And then we absolutely slam him with a 10-4. And we have a 4-5 taunt and a 6-4. I think he's dead. There's not a lot he can do. He can't... There's not a lot he can do because these are all on full health as well. He can't even execute. He can slam and then execute. That would work on that particular creature. Okay, well, we can do that, I suppose. Mortal Strike. He's still dead. I still have 2 creatures, either one of which will kill him. I think that was more petulance than anything. Yeah, he's dead, and he knows it. You better have something damn good. Nope, that doesn't work. Nope, he's still dead. But he's going to make me play out the turn. Okay, fair enough. Goodbye. Asshole. He's dead, he knew he was dead, but he was still going to be, nope, you're going to have to kill me. Which is a pain. It just makes it take longer. Okay, well, we got to win. That's not bad, actually. We've got to win. I think I'll stop this one here, and I'll go on with more games in the next episode. I think this one's been quite long enough, even if you do skip out the card draw section. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, drop a comment below, subscribe if you're not already, add to favourites. You know the score by now, I'm sure. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.